and today I'm going to be doing a video on my next character for you guys, and that would be Ninielle the Wood Elf. Now, Ninielle actually originally started as a Fairyland mini-fee Chloe. At the time, I was very obsessed with people's Chloes. I think that everyone goes through that phase where they're really into the Chloe sculpt. Maybe not everyone, but some people, you know, when they see it, they see like Andrea's Chloe with the professional face up and all that, and they're like, oh, especially for a beginner like me, I was like, oh, I really need this doll, it's so beautiful. So probably about 3 months into my original BJD collecting, I ordered my mini-fee Chloe, and it took probably 3 or 4 months to come, just like any Fairyland doll. And then when I got her, and she was huge, at first I was like, oh, this is going to be great. She has a really nice face up, and she looks really pretty. But then I realized that I am more of a mini person. I like little dolls. They're portable, I can build stuff for them, there's mountains of props, and if anyone knows anything about me, I am a prop fanatic. So I ended up selling my mini-fee Chloe that was originally Ninielle. But once again, I'm going to post pictures of what Ninielle used to look like, and now I have reshelled Ninielle into another doll. A Lottie doll, which is now my thing. Lotties are basically, and Anthros are now they're my heart. So, Ninielle is a wood elf. Let me get to her page here. She's proud, she speaks the Elvish language, she's very beautiful and ethereal and, or is it ethereal? Ethereal. And, but she's been forgotten. This is my original story. It's been a long time ago that I wrote this one, and I'm not too proud of this one, really. I'd like to rewrite it. But what happened was she disappeared because she was forgotten, and elves were forgotten from the earth, so she disappeared, just like all fantasy beings originally do. If they are forgotten, they disappear, in my story. But in the story, I start having these dreams and these visions of an elf coming to me in my dreams, and my nose is running. She starts singing me this song in another language. And every night I kind of try to write down what I remember from her song that she's singing me in my dreams, and somehow I find out that if I complete the song that she's trying to sing, that she will come back to me and come live in my home. So, my nose is running so bad. So I think in my story it takes 8 months to kind of piece together the song, and then eventually I'm able to piece it together and sing it, and then she comes back. But she's missing someone vital in her life. At first I think it's like her boyfriend or her love that she's lost, but it turns out to be her younger sister that she's actually missing from her life. And her sister also disappeared because she was forgotten. So really Ninielle's desperately looking for her younger sister. And her sister's song is slightly different, so I need to figure that other song out. That was my original story. Now, my characters are kind of having the dream themselves in my stories. One of my little Croby doll bunnies, Whim, is actually dreaming of the elf herself, and it's not me that's dreaming it, but her, and she's having dreams of the elf and visions, and this elf's trying to help me, or I'm singing this song in a different language, and Whim cannot understand it, but she wants to help the girl. So, and the visions are not going away. She keeps having dreams of this girl, and it's kind of haunting her every day. So she goes to my Dreamweaver character, Namarie, and a Dreamweaver in my stories, which I will kind of talk about later, is someone who can make dreams come into reality. So Wim goes to her and says, can you please help me bring this girl back? She's haunting me. She needs our help. And so instead of me having it, it's now my characters having the vision. And Ninielle has actually turned from a minifee Chloe into a Lottie doll tan Sophie, elf version. So this is going to be Ninielle, and in my stories as of right now, she has finally communicated that she needs help to Wim and Namarie, and she is kind of feeling better. She'll be able to come back into reality. She won't have to be stuck in limbo any longer. So that is the new story. My old story is kind of outdated now, but I'll still post it at the bottom so you can see what it originally was. And the cool thing about this girl is Lottie doll in their Peter Pan release actually came out with a Lottie white Sophie tan elvish version with the pointed ears. So her younger sister Ninielle, which used to be a little fee Chloe, and I sold her, will now be reshelled into a smaller version of this girl exactly. So I'm very, very excited about reshelling these two characters. I really, really, really loved them. I was so sad to have to sell their characters, but now they are reshelled. So yes, and their story is changing subtly. So this girl has not actually come out into the open yet, but I'm hoping next weekend I can get that storyline kind of tied back together, and so she comes back looking for her sister. So she will be a real being in my stories very soon, and not just a vision that they're having. So I'm very excited about that. And let's see, what else? I'm pretty sure that's all for Ninielle at the moment. Her story is going to get more and more complicated, of course, because I'm always having morphing stories that kind of just keep changing. But let's see, who will the next character be? After Ninielle comes Peeps, my shape shifter, and that's my Pookie Pong Pong. So, and I love her. I can never sell her. So that'll be my next character. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I hope you're really enjoying this. I haven't gotten overly too much feedback yet, so I'm not sure if anyone's actually enjoying this, but I don't know, I'm enjoying it. And another thing that's really cool is my brother is a really great artist, drawer. I'm going to get him a very old-fashioned book, and he is going to start drawing me some pictures that represent each of my characters for me in a more old-fashioned and cool sort of way. Maybe not the characters themselves, but stuff that has to do with them and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited about that if we actually can get it working. I've always wanted to work with him with something because he's a lot more talented than me in the drawing aspect. So we'll see if that actually comes to fruition, because that would be really cool, and then I could show you guys that as well. But for now, we're just going to just keep plugging on. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Forward peeps. Talk to you soon. Bye.